Have you noticed how the heaviest nights always arrive right before life changes in your favor? It's not a coincidence. It's a divine pattern. Tonight is not an ordinary night. It carries with it a turning point that was written into your path long before you ever knew it was coming. What you've been waiting for, what you've been silently praying for, is already moving toward you. But here is the real test. Will you hold on when everything inside of you screams that it's easier to let go? Stay close, because the words you're about to hear are not random. They may just shift the way you see everything. When you're standing on the edge of transformation, life does not get easier. In fact, it gets heavier. The silence feels unbearable, the resistance sharper, the delays more frustrating. It almost feels as though the universe itself is turning against you, as though every force is conspiring to hold you back. But that's not the truth. What is actually happening is that life is testing the depth of your readiness. The universe leans in close and whispers, "Are you truly prepared to carry what is about to be given?" That pressure is not a punishment, it's a sign. Just as coal cannot become a diamond without enduring unimaginable heat and pressure, you too are being shaped by forces that feel uncomfortable but are necessary. Think about it. Every powerful story, every breakthrough, every testimony worth telling is always preceded by moments that feel impossible to endure. Look back at your own life. The moments when you thought you wouldn't survive, the times you felt abandoned, the nights when nothing made sense, yet what followed those moments? Renewal, relief, an opportunity you didn't see coming, unexpected clarity. Those weren't accidents. Those were divine setups. Proof that the darkest nights truly do precede the brightest dawns. And this very season you are in now follows that same divine principle. Failure has never been the true enemy of your destiny. Failure is simply feedback. It shows you what doesn't work, sharpens your resilience, and teaches lessons that success never could. The true enemy is quitting. Because quitting closes the door completely. Quitting says, "I no longer believe in my assignment. I no longer believe in myself." And that's when opportunity slips through your fingers. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is not talent, not luck, not resources. It is endurance. The ones who made history, the ones whose names you know, are the ones who chose to rise one more time after they fell. Think of Edison, who failed thousands of times before he discovered how to harness the power of light. Think of J.K. Rowling, whose manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected again and again before it finally found a publisher. Had they quit after the first no, the world would never have seen their gifts. And the same truth is written into your story. The setbacks you face now are not final. They are stepping stones. Proof that the very thing you've been called to do is too great to be given without preparation. And here's the deeper layer that many miss. September is not just another month on the calendar. It carries a spiritual significance that cannot be ignored. This is the month of transition. A time when nature itself begins to shift, when days shorten, the air cools, and everything whispers that cycles are ending and new beginnings are near. Spiritually, September holds the energy of release, of letting go, of realigning with your path before the year closes. This is why so many people feel restless, why so many are pushed to confront decisions they've been avoiding, why emotions run high. The energy of this month is designed to bring clarity and direction. This isn't random timing. This is divine orchestration. September shines a spotlight on your distractions, forcing you to see what no longer serves you. It stirs up pressure, not to crush you, but to awaken you. It is the universe pressing reset, asking you to shed what you cannot carry into your next chapter. And for chosen ones, those who carry a deeper calling, this month feels heavier because your assignment is greater. What you are birthing requires more endurance, more resilience, more faith. Life has a way of testing us not at the beginning of the journey, but at the very edge of breakthrough. And those tests don't always look dramatic. Sometimes they come disguised as silence when you're waiting for an answer. Sometimes as delays that seem endless. Sometimes as doors closing unexpectedly. But all of it is one question in disguise. Will you keep walking when nothing seems to move? Endurance is the gatekeeper to destiny. Just like a marathon runner faces the greatest exhaustion near the end of the race, Your soul faces its greatest resistance right before the finish line. Hold on to this truth: what belongs to you cannot be lost. What carries your name cannot be delivered to another. Just as a letter cannot arrive at the wrong address, the blessings written for you cannot be misplaced. The timing may feel delayed, but delay is not denial. Delay is preparation. The universe withholds nothing. It only waits for your readiness. And the weight you're carrying now is simply proof that what's coming requires a stronger, wiser, more prepared version of you. The struggles you're facing right now are not meaningless. They are not here to punish you, and they are not here to break you. They are here to train you. Life has a sacred way of building strength through resistance. Just as muscles cannot grow without the weight of resistance, your spirit cannot expand without the weight of trials. Every rejection you've endured has sharpened your determination. Every delay has deepened your patience. Every closed door has forced you to search for new openings. And whether you realize it or not, these moments have been shaping you into someone who will not only receive blessings, but who will be strong enough to sustain them. Think about the people you admire, the ones who carry wisdom in their words, peace in their presence, and resilience in their energy. They did not arrive there by accident. They arrived there through struggle. Their scars became their teachers. Their battles became their training grounds. Their storms became the very soil that rooted them deeper in strength. And the same is happening for you right now. This pressure you feel is not a curse. It is sacred preparation. It is the hand of destiny carving you into someone greater than you were yesterday. Even in this moment, as heavy as it feels, remember, the darkest night is always followed by sunrise. Storms do not last forever. Seasons do not remain unchanged. And this season of pressure will not remain either. The very fact that life feels so heavy right now is proof that you are standing at the threshold of transformation. The tension you feel is not a sign of distance from your breakthrough. It is a sign of closeness. The universe is stretching you because the doorway you are about to walk through requires more capacity than you've had before. Pause and think, how many times have you gone to bed overwhelmed, heavy with confusion, and woken up with a solution that felt like it appeared out of nowhere? How many times have you thought you were at the end, only to realize the very next day carried an opportunity, a shift, a moment of clarity that changed everything? That is the power of endurance. That is the magic of holding on through the night. Perspective can change in a single sunrise. Your task is not to see the whole path. It is simply to last through this stretch, because tomorrow may hold the proof of why you never gave up. And here is the truth you must remember: what is meant for you cannot be stolen. The blessings written with your name cannot be transferred to another. Your destiny is not fragile, it is secure. The timing of it may stretch you. The waiting may test you. The silence may feel unbearable. But nothing can erase what has been divinely marked as yours. When the time arrives, it will arrive in a way that leaves no doubt that it was always meant for you. This is why you must not quit. Because quitting shuts the door. Quitting silences your chance. Quitting tells the universe, I am no longer available for what was meant for me. And that is the only way destiny can be lost. Failure cannot take it. Delay cannot take it. Resistance cannot take it. The only thing that can stop it is surrendering before the finish line. And that is why tonight, in the weight of this moment, the call is not to give up, but to hold firm. Struggles are not here to destroy you. They are here to stretch you. Every delay is a lesson. Every rejection is redirection. Every challenge is a sacred shaping tool. These are not wasted seasons. They are the very training ground that will give you the strength to stand when your blessings arrive. Think of it like lifting weights. Without resistance, there is no growth. Without struggle, there is no strength. And without endurance, there is no destiny fulfilled. So no matter how heavy tonight feels, choose to endure. Choose to breathe through the pressure. Choose to believe that this night, too, will pass. Because tomorrow carries a sunrise unlike any you've seen before. One shift, one opportunity, one moment can change everything. And often, it happens right after the moment you felt like letting go. That is why this night matters. That is why you cannot give up here. Hold steady. Stay the course. And remind yourself of this truth: you were never meant to quit. Your success is already written. Your destiny already bears your name. And this season of struggle is not proof that you've been abandoned, it's proof that you're being prepared. So as you hear these words, declare it aloud. Speak it into the atmosphere. Write it in the comments below as a seal of your faith. I am ready for my breakthrough. Let the universe, your spirit, and your own mind know that you refuse to give up now. Because the dawn is closer than it appears. And when it arrives, you will look back and realize every struggle was shaping you for this moment. Stay steady, chosen one. Your breakthrough is already on its way.